Hi, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can scale a notes business. So if you own between 1 to 5 mortgage notes, keeping track of that portfolio is relatively easy. For the most part, you can keep things in your head. Once you start getting beyond 10 notes or really like up to 50, you've got to really have your act together to be able to manage that appropriately and not have things get away from you. The best way I believe is to handle that is through really good thought out standard systems and processes. So why would we want standard systems and processes? Why would that be so important in notes? Well, for one thing, you gotta understand that mortgage note deals are fairly rinse and repeat for the most part. Even though every deal is gonna have its own twists and turns, you're gonna be doing a lot of the same things time after time. Your due diligence process, the way you follow up with borrowers, the way you interact with loan servicers, the way you deal with your investors, when you pay them, when you report to them. And most of all, you need these systems to keep things from falling through the cracks. So if you had involvement in notes, you'll know between dealing with loan servicers, attorneys, other vendors, you can't always just rely on them to do all of the things that you're supposed to do. If they drop the ball on something, you got to be able to catch that and follow up to rectify it, which when you got a larger portfolio, that can be easier said than done. So what are some of the things that we want systems and processes for? Well, some of mine include on a monthly basis, I like to go through my entire portfolio, look at what payments come in and see which borrowers miss payments. Depending on the situation, I may take some sort of action, whether that's a legal action or having the loan servicer call them or something else. I also pay investors on a monthly basis. On a quarterly basis, I create reports for my joint venture partners and pay them as well. So having this all standardized makes it a lot easier to organize, keeps me from missing things. The other key is you're going to want to have a really good CRM. So CRM is a customer relationship management tool. These are typically used for sales teams and sales processes, although you can also use them as like a project management tool to keep track of all of your deals and do things like set reminders to follow up with your vendors. So you're going to need to follow up a lot when you're having documents recorded, you have loan servicers doing other things with the borrowers, making sure servicers are managing escrows right and paying taxes. And then also if you have loans that are in forbearance or in foreclosure, keeping track of all of those. So if you want to learn all the details of my systems and processes and get all of my templates and standard operating procedures, you can check out the Note Launchpad online training course, which you can find at notelaunchpad.com. We'll get all of that, plus a lot of other great knowledge on note investing. Thanks.